Welcome to the show. We're talking about the modern dating scene with all its swipes, algorithms, and the undeniable burnout that so many of us feel after a long day of endless scrolling.
Yeah, it's wild how technology has made finding a match so easy yet so exhausting, right?
Exactly. It's like um, you have hundreds of millions of people online, and yet all this convenience comes with a hefty price, emotional fatigue, and a sense that something real is missing.
And it's not just the number of profiles, it's also about the quality of connection, isn't it? People are just ghosted and left hanging.
Right. Ghosting and catfishing have turned dating into a kind of minefield. There's research showing over half of daters have been ghosted at least once, leaving them emotionally drained and, well, mistrustful of the whole
Yep.
process.
I mean, sometimes it feels like the instant gratification of swiping comes at the cost of real, meaningful interactions.
Absolutely. And then there's this paradox. Technology has revolutionized how we meet, yet it's also created what many call dating fatigue. Endless swiping becomes like a part time job that leaves you feeling even lonelier.
Yeah, so true. So, what do you think is driving this besides simple burnout?
Well, aside from the constant ghosting and superficial chats, it's also the overwhelming choices, like a paradox of choice. It's like walking into a candy store where you never pick a candy because you might always find a better one somewhere else.
hmm That really nails it. And this overabundance, creates a sort of anxiety that no matter how good your match is, you could be missing out on someone even better.
Right. And amid all of this, tech companies are trying to sweeten the deal with innovative features. Think AI driven profile suggestions or even virtual reality date simulations. The promise is smarter matching and more efficient
Yeah,
connections.
innovative move. But can these high tech solutions really replace the human element? Like, does AI truly get the chemistry between two people?
That's a good point. While AI is being used to craft better bios and even to recommend matches based on swipes and analytics, it can only go so far.
Right, exactly.
It's like AI can organize data and point out trends, but when it comes to empathy and understanding those little human nuances, the things that make or break a connection, that's still largely in the
hmm
human court.
So, are we saying that despite all these algorithmic advances, there's still a great need for that personal touch?
Absolutely. And here's the interesting twist. While dating apps continue to dominate, there's a noticeable resurgence of professional matchmakers. They're stepping in to offer a kind of high touch human approach that algorithms just can't replicate.
Right, yep. I read somewhere that a big percentage of Gen Z already feel burned out by the app experience and are even turning to traditional matchmaking.
Exactly. Almost 80% of some younger daters report that burnout, and many see matchmakers as the golden ticket out of the chaos, something that not only filters out the noise, but also adds a layer of trust and intentionality to
Yeah,
dating.
for sure. But wouldn't you say that the reliance on human matchmakers kind of challenges the idea that AI is the next big thing in dating? I mean, if AI can do so much, why still bring in humans?
That's a fair critique. While AI tools are indeed making headway, they help with crafting profile responses or even filtering matches. They can miss the deep personal insights that come from understanding someone's story and emotions.
hmm
It's like using a calculator to do complex engineering work. You get the numbers, sure, but you need a seasoned engineer to see the big picture and make judgment calls.
Yeah, exactly. So, in essence, we're witnessing a hybrid model emerging where technology and human touch work together, correct?
Precisely. There's an interesting app called Sitch that uses a 50-question intake process combined with AI to suggest matches. But even there, a human matchmaker's intuition plays a fundamental role.
Indeed. And that combination seems to address both the efficiency of AI with the genuine empathy of human insight.
Yep, it's a complementary sort of yin yang approach. You get the speed and scale of digital algorithms, plus the personal attunement of matchmakers who can really grasp values, experiences, and even vulnerabilities.
Right, absolutely. It almost sounds like the future of dating is neither purely digital nor entirely analog, but an interesting mix of both.
Exactly. It's a merging of the two. And even though there are predictions of dating app markets growing towards over $13 billion, and then skyrocketing to over $20 billion by 2030. The human matchmaking niche isn't shrinking, it's just getting more prominent in comparison.
Hmm. That's fascinating. While the digital numbers are soaring, the dissatisfaction with purely algorithmic approaches creates a demand for, that old fashioned human connection.
Right, and even though some might see professional matchmakers as a luxury service, the numbers tell another story. The matchmaking industry is estimated to be around 1.2 to 1.5 billion dollars globally, and it continues to grow as more singles look for something genuine beyond the fleeting swipe.
Yeah, so true. And I guess in a way, the matchmaker's role could be compared to a life coach who not only finds you matches, but also helps you grow emotionally and learn from your relationship patterns, right?
Exactly. It's like having a guide who not only introduces you to potential partners, but also helps you navigate the pitfalls of modern dating, like learning from past heartbreaks or even understanding what you truly value in a
Hmm.
partner.
I can totally see that. But I do wonder, could some argue that this human element might also introduce its own biases? I mean, is it always better than algorithmic matching?
That's an important consideration. While human matchmakers can bring empathy and a personal touch, they can also be subjective. Yet the key lies in balancing both. Technology can help reduce human bias if calibrated well, but without the warmth and accountability that a human provides, it's easy to miss the subtle compatibility factors that only come with understanding someone's history and personality.
Right, exactly. So it seems that the future of dating might actually lie in the smart integration of AI tools with the nuanced expertise of matchmakers.
Absolutely. And that hybrid approach could be the answer to alleviating dating fatigue while still delivering the kind of personalized, genuine connections that so many are craving.
I totally agree. It's an exciting, albeit complex evolution in the dating market, one where technology and human insight go hand in hand to solve modern loneliness.
For sure. And as these trends continue, it's clear that both daters and industry professionals are adapting, finding new ways to balance efficiency with empathy, which is truly the heart of meaningful relationships.
Yeah, absolutely. It really gives hope that even with all the digital noise, there remains a genuine path to finding connection, a path that values both the data and the human touch.
Exactly. And as we look to the future, it's evident that the modern dating landscape will continue to evolve, with technology lighting the way while humans ensure that the spark of genuine connection never dies.
Right on. Thanks for the insightful chat. It's definitely a topic where the balance between digital and human will shape the way we form relationships for years to come.